live, and we're just waiting for a few people to tune in. Let's find us down here. I love this new setup.
I know.
Do you guys like this lighting? I feel gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Lighting is everything at Carmen Sidemi's house.
Where have I heard that before?
Probably just that everything is good inside of Carmen Sidemi.
Here we go.
There we are, yes.
Okay. Well, we'll load it up. Hi everybody. Hi. Welcome to Cocktails and Contours. I am Bella Noche, and this is our show.
Yes.
I'm here every other week, and my special guest this week is Carmen Sidemi.
Hello everybody. I'm so excited
to be here. Isn't she gorgeous? I'm so glad you're able to do this.
I'm so excited.
This is fun.
I've been wanting to do this since you started it. I remember when I forgot who your first guest was, but
it was
Gin
and Tonic.
Gin and Tonic, and you guys painted each other.
Yeah, that was when
and it was so cute. I loved it. It was like first season of Drag Race.
Yes,
it was like when you guys get the budget and everything.
It's amazing.
Now we have the Carmen Sidemi budget.
We do. We've come a long way, but so as Carmen is so delicately addressing, we always start with a cocktail. And there's a funny story. So we wasn't planning on doing this here, so we had to pull a cocktail together real quick. So it is a simple margarita on the rocks, white tequila, pineapple juice, because I like pineapple, and a little bit of lemon juice, and you have yourself a quick Bella margarita. It's a quickie.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. I hope you're drinking with us.
Yes, get a cocktail now. I know everyone probably has liquor in their house. I feel like everyone has something in the house.
It is hump day. You deserve a cocktail.
I feel like you read my mind. My summer drink right now is tequila and pineapple. So I feel like I feel like I'm out. I don't even need to go anywhere. I'm already here.
My usual drink is rum and pineapple. That's what I drink. I love it.
I love pineapple.
And you said you like tequila, so I was like, all right, I could switch it up for tonight.
Thank you.
But thank you so much for being here, not just being here providing our glamorous studio to do our broadcast in.
I know.
So thank you, girl.
Thank you for having me.
So funny story. Anyone who in New York City Classic, like you always live with a roommate, right? At least one. Mm-hmm. Some people have like 5, and I don't know how they do that. But I have 2, I have like 2, and one's a couple. So like 2.5 because they stay in the same room, but whatever.
One's a little shorter than the other.
No, he's really skinny.
So it doesn't count as one.
He's only annoying when he's in the bathroom when I want to use the bathroom. My roommate is a massage therapist, and he texts. He's just like, "Oh, I have a client coming over from 6 to 8:30," and I was like, "Great, my time slot, amazing."
A client.
And I was just like, fine, I know it's your money. So Carmen was gracious enough to allow us to film here. I didn't know that she was like gonna bust out the studio lighting. I'm like living.
I always have studio lighting when I do my makeup. It's why I'm so beautiful all the time. I feel like I always actually look like this because I paint to have a spotlight on my face.
It's a perpetual flash. It's a perpetual flash.
It's the best part of the flash, exactly.
Whenever you take a picture of a drag queen, you always use the flash. That's like less than number 3.
I do like when some people take a couple pictures without the flash because I like the option sometimes.
So
if it's
dark
not
there,
just
but
right,
it's so dark and
or
sometimes you get like that flash of like
green
and pink.
It depends on the lighting.
And you're wearing like gold, and it's just like
it
like looks like it's vomit on like your reflective.
It definitely depends on the lighting
dress.
in the club. Yeah,
I don't know how many of you actually know, but I know.
Well, you know everything, darling.
I'm well on my way. I'm wiser beyond my years because I'm 21.
Are you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I was like, are you really, you bitch?
So it is. How's your week been? It has been. Anyone else not about that rain yesterday? I was not about that.
Was it raining yesterday?
Yeah, it was raining yesterday.
I was in all day yesterday, and when it's raining, I lock.
Anyone else get caught in those like showers? It was
no, I did. I went to the movies with Jasmine Rice. I forgot. I saw Atomic Blonde.
That's what you do on a rainy day.
Yeah, I saw Atomic Blonde.
Unless you're responsible and you have a day job.
And Kidnapped with Halle Berry.
Oh, how was that?
Kidnapped is actually really, really good. Kidnapped was suspenseful. Atomic Blonde was not good.
I like not secretly love Halle Berry.
I feel like it should never be a secret to love Halle Berry.
Well, no,
because
she was just
everything.
Like, she was gone, and she went through like that relationship bullshit. But everyone has like healing her. But she like took her sweet ass time.
No, she's always doing.
I mean,
all these,
I even liked her in
Catwoman.
Did anyone there like have a secret like love-hate relationship with that Catwoman movie?
Yeah,
because I love Catwoman.
You never want to admit that you liked Catwoman.
I thought she did well in the character. That outfit was horrendous.
Well, even the writing in Kidnapped, there were some moments where the writing was like not great, but it's Halle Berry, so she can do anything. Like, Halle Berry really can do anything.
I believe that. Remember in Die Another Day, she was like the James Bond girl?
Yes.
Oh, I lived.
That was everything.
I lived. I love me some James Bond. That's my favorite one. Die Another Day is my favorite one. I think it's because Halle Berry's in it, and I think Pierce Brosnan is sexy as fuck.
Yes. He was definitely the best 007.
I think so too. I really don't like Daniel Craig. Sorry,
I feel like I'm almost pretty
sorry.
enough to be a Bond girl. I feel like I could.
Me first.
Give me some thumbs up.
We would be in the same episode, and we'd be the ones that like you're a secret agent, like you start like a secret agent, and I'm already the bitch villain, and we're actually like secretly working together.
I want to be the double agent for sure. So can you stay the villain so that I can?
I'm fine being the villain.
I love it. I love a good double agent. Girl.
They get the best outfits.
Yeah, they get the best.
The villains get the best outfits, the best weapons.
Yes.
And I feel just like you
so
like them because they're like sexy, but I love 007.
I know 007 is great. I used to play on PS2.
Come on, Golden. No, that GoldenEye was N64.
Was that N64?
I remember playing GoldenEye. I see. I'm a gamer. I remember playing GoldenEye N64.
But then they had PS2. I thought too, or maybe GameCube.
I'm sure they had different iterations, but GoldenEye was like the best N64 game ever.
I played
that
a lot
thing
of
ended
video games.
friendships. It bonded people together.
Yes. It definitely ended friendships for sure. I definitely got in a few fights because I was not that great at first.
Does.
Or New York City drag. New York City drag ends relationships too.
But I feel like also New York City drag makes amazing relationships. I think that when you find that you can actually count on someone in New York City, whether it be a gig or a bar or a friend or something like that, when you find someone you can count on, they're actually like fucking real. Like, you know you can count on it and you know you can't.
Yeah, New York City drag is definitely like where it's at. Are you excited? I know I'm not going, but I know you're going to DragCon.
I'm going to DragCon.
Is anyone else going to DragCon New York City?
Make some noise if you're going to DragCon.
Give us some thumbs up, hearts, whatever, if you're going to DragCon New York City.
Yeah.
Let us know.
So we love comments. We love people interacting with us. So Serena asks, where do we perform? Actually, we perform at the same bar on different days.
We do.
Yeah.
We're at Icon.
Yeah, Icon in Astoria. I do Saturday nights there, Shwasted Saturdays.
And I do Sunday.
Yeah.
So when you are Shwasted on her Saturday, you stay all night.
I'm nursing my hangover at her show.
On Sunday,
it's fun.
It's really fun. I love Icon. They have really a great venue.
They've really revamped everything. Yeah. And they have a great weekly. And Gilda Wabbit is on Wednesday, and she does her little Wabbit Hole show. Yep. It's really sexy. I did it once. It's a lot of fun.
Really? We do show Game of Thrones too on Sunday. So if you
want
to watch Game of Thrones, I don't really watch it. I don't really watch it.
Sacrilege.
I stopped watching it after Khal
Everyone
Drogo
tell her
died.
she needs to watch Game of Thrones.
I really do need to. The problem is if I'm home, I'm stoning something, and I will get sucked into the Game of Thrones hole because
it's so
good.
I
know. Yes, it really is. First season I really did enjoy, and then I watched part of second.
You gotta catch up.
And then I really couldn't do
Shit
anymore when Khal Drogo died. I was in love with him.
Oh, girl, I read the books. I read the books first before I watched, and I had to stop reading because I was so upset. Sorry, spoilers. I haven't seen it.
So know the whole. So everyone has seen the, not right in front of my salad. Seriously.
Well, we have one more thing. We have a very easy question from GMO Cruz Hernando. He's asking where we're from. New York City. We're New York City. You're on Spoiled When I See You. This is all this. We're two New York City drag queens. Where are you from? Everyone, if you're from somewhere outside of New York City, comment where you're from.
I'm originally from Miami.
Cool, we'll call it out.
I am originally from Miami.
I'm born and raised a New Yorker. So
are you really?
I am born and raised.
I can see that.
It was fun.
She's gorgeous.
Christopher says we're hot. Thanks, Christopher.
As I cough into that.
As I cough in.
Thank you. I'm so hot.
I want some water in my coffee. That's Brooklyn. Half my family's from Brooklyn. I grew up in Queens. I was born in Manhattan. Grew up in Queens, but a lot of my family's from Brooklyn.
Do Floridians?
Floridians.
Do Floridians
sounds like an exotic flower?
Oh,
absolutely. I have two very good friends in Orlando, Florida, who I've gone out and visited a lot, and there is a certain twang to Orlando.
Well, you love Disney,
subtle,
so you probably love using them as an excuse.
I love Disney.
When's the last time you were at Disney?
It was a year and a half ago, but I'm going in January.
How many Disneys have you been to around the world?
I've only been to Disney World and Disneyland. I haven't been to an international Disney World.
Oh, no.
Has anyone been to an international Disney World?
Which one should Bella go? And which one she should go?
I want to go to
I feel like Sleeping Beauty. I don't know which one.
Disneyland, though.
Oh,
I want to go to the one in Tokyo because that's all aquatic theme, and they have King Triton's castle.
Ooh,
that's where I want to go.
Mermaid.
That's where I want to go. I'm a mermaid. I need to go to
which
my
one
castle.
Which one is in Paris? Do you know?
I think it's also.
I'm gonna quiz is. Every time you get it wrong, you have to take a drink.
Twist my arm. I think it's also Cinderella's castle that's in Paris. Unless I'm mistaken. Does anyone know if what the castle is in Disneyland Paris?
I want them to do like a Moana one. Like a Moana.
Girl, they just opened the Avatar land.
Oh yeah.
In Hollywood Studios, and I think that's Animal Kingdom. I think that would be really cool. I saw a video. The animatronics are sick.
I'm a big Universal person. I love Universal Studios.
Oh look, Cindy is from Brooklyn, but she's currently vacationing in South America.
Oh,
that's awesome.
What part of South America?
Yeah, we're in South America, but like greetings from home.
So there's a desert in Chile in South America that I want to visit because it's the best place to see stars in the world. And I love, like, we were talking about science earlier, and I love astronomy, and so there's a place, I wonder if it's there in Chile. Yes, girl, Christopher, exactly. Universal Rock, because they have roller coasters, and they have all your favorite
it's funny.
X-Men movies.
I didn't go to Disney World until I didn't go to Disney World until I was 23. Growing up, really? I always went to Universal, so I know Universal like the back of my hands. Like Jurassic Park, that island in Island Adventure, that's my shit. The Harry Potter world is amazing.
Yeah.
Have you gone recently with Diagon Alley that opened up?
Oh yeah, I've been a bunch of times there. Diagon Alley is
the Gringotts ride is really cool.
I have a wand actually. I have a Hermione's
wand. I have two wands.
I have Hermione's wand, but I'm part of Slytherin. I'm a Slytherin.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Oh.
What Hogwarts house are you?
Yeah. Tell us what
I'm
Hogwarts
Ravenclaw.
house you are.
She's Slytherin.
Yes.
Oh look, we're even doing the blue and the green.
Yes. Oh yeah, I didn't catch that.
We're subtly being dirty.
It just happens. It just happens that way.
GMO said he liked the lips, so thank you. Yeah.
Which one?
Actually,
which one?
He said the blue lips, but actually,
I'm leaving.
Sorry, I'm about to make it about you.
No, I'm kidding.
It's a shade I got from a friend of mine who gave me a birthday gift, but it's actually from Krylon, who they have an amazing store down on Bleecker Street. They're so amazing and friendly, and I've just recently discovered it, and they have really, really cool stuff. I've started getting there, but you just got painted at Krylon
by Tim Pearson.
Yes,
and
Tim is great, and I saw the pictures. You looked so cute.
Thank you. I know. I felt so fishy and womanly.
Cute. Well, no, because like we were having this conversation, we were painting our face together, and she was just like, "No, like I have a certain way I paint my face, and there's something that I like, but every once in a while when you get painted by someone else, it teaches you something, or you see something a little different."
That you like.
And she's like, "No, but I still like mine better."
It's also there are certain aspects that I definitely like, and there's a lot of things that I want to take from what he did, especially a lot of the base work, like the contouring. I love
absolutely.
I just love eyeliner. I mean, shocker. I love eyeliner, and I love lots of lashes.
She over here looking like a raccoon and trying to tell us she a penguin.
I was like Trinity Taylor. I love it. Trinity
Carmen
Taylor.
Sidemi, your makeup is very dark.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
I love channeling a little Michelle Visage. She's one of my heroes. I think she's amazing. If Michelle
Visage told me that, I feel like if Michelle Visage read me, I wouldn't know if she was reading me or complimenting me.
One of the things that I love her laugh. I can listen to her laugh, and like her laugh makes me laugh. Her laugh is ridiculous.
It's the best laugh.
I want to be her friend. I want to be Michelle Visage.
One day.
Have
you ever auditioned for Drag Race?
I'm not telling.
Oh. She's a secret. Well, I'm excited to see the All-Stars cast announced. I love a good All-Stars season.
I did a little spoilers research, so I know some of them. I'm not going to say it here, but it's available on Google if you really want to know.
I did see
I'm excited about a few. I'm surprised about a couple, and a few still aren't confirmed.
Who are you hoping to see, whether you know or not? This isn't a confirmation if you know. Who are you hoping to see?
You know who I would...
Well, I'm hoping to see Trixie while she thinks about it.
I think Trixie, I would love to see Jocelyn Fox. I love Jocelyn Fox.
I would love to see Serena Chacha.
Why?
I'm kidding.
I was like, I hope you're kidding.
I actually just had a hairstyle by her.
I've heard different things about this. Like, we're about to spill some tea.
Yeah, I'm feeling it, girl. I'm starting to feel it.
Hashtag Serena Chacha.
I had a hairstyle by her.
She has a lot. I've gone to her site. She has a lot of like really pretty designs that I would.
She does have a lot of pretty
designs. But I've had mixed match.
It took a little bit longer to get it, which wasn't her fault. But the style wasn't exactly what I wanted. But I have seen a lot done by her that I really did love. The one I got wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it is what it is. It's still cute. I'll find a way to wear it. I'll make it work.
You can always either restyle yourself and stuff like that. Like had practice with now styling wigs, and it's hard, girl.
She does have good communication now.
Yeah.
This is like a review. Review.
So, Christopher wants to know what we're drinking. We're drinking just like basic white girl margaritas.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Tequila.
It was tequila, pineapple juice, and a little lemon juice for a little kick, but they're good. They're good.
They're great. I'm on my second or third one, I think.
Everyone loves the blue lipstick. I'm about it.
It looks really good. It looks even better.
We're doing like the pink and the blue.
Yeah, we want it to be like,
and
green. We're just all the colors,
right,
girl.
Yeah. I love color. I'm not afraid of color.
It actually looks, I'm seeing it like in the video, and it's beautiful. It looks even like more gorgeous in person.
Cindy is apparently watching with her sister, and she said her sister is so in love with our makeup.
Aw, thank you.
Cindy, where are you from? Because she says out here the queens don't look like you. And Richie says he likes the yellow dress. Thank you. I was like,
it is cute.
I was having like Margarita. I actually wore this dress the first time I did drag in P-Town.
Really?
Because it's like comfortable and like breezy, and was right for like the beach, and I felt like being colorful today.
I've never been to P-Town.
Oh, it's amazing.
I've always wanted to go. Well, this is my first
P-Town
summer like killing Fire Island. I've been out on Fire Island.
Yeah, I did. I did 2 shows at Fire Island too.
Did you?
Yeah,
I have been there. I think 8 times this summer so far.
And Cherry Grove's where it's at.
Cherry Grove is the place. Cherry Grove is everything. But I do Dusty's show at the Island Breeze on Tuesdays, like here and there. So it's really fun. It's been a great experience being out there.
Amazing.
I'm doing Miss Fire Island the weekend of DragCon, which is why I'm not going.
Well, so if you're out in Fire Island, go see Carmen Sidemi at Miss Fire Island.
September 9th.
She's fierce. I like.
Come.
I don't have people on here that I don't respect in some way, shape, or form.
Thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, yeah, come and view. It's actually, Miss Fire Island is really fun. It's looked so.
Yeah, I know a few girls that are doing it. And I'm sad. I was originally gonna go support, but I got tickets for DragCon and didn't realize
you
it was
gotta
the same
go to
weekend.
that. Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah,
to
girl,
I know that.
I have my outfit already. Oh,
scheduling was crazy for DragCon. I mean, that was the second time they moved it too, because wasn't it in August?
Yeah, and there's something else going on. It's like Miss Fire Island DragCon. There's just something else going on, like a big kind of thing.
I've been to Key West, Nancy. I'm from Florida, so I've been to Key West twice. Actually, which isn't that much.
I've never been, but I've heard great things.
I swam with the manatee though. We were staying at a house and the manatee like swam up to the docks.
That's cool.
And
I've done this.
We like went in the water and like.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was cool.
I've done the swimming with dolphins thing.
I did that at Discovery Cove.
Me too.
Yes.
It's so amazing, and like I also like the other thing, so you can like scoop it with just all like the other fish and stuff. So it's a really cool experience.
So
and, like, I'm a fucking mermaid. I was living my best life. I just needed a tail.
So I'm deathly afraid of. Not deathly afraid of water, but I have since I was a kid, I had a huge like water phobia thing. So I've gotten over it as I gotten older, but I was swimming in that, and you can swim with the stingrays. I mean, it's like swimming in the ocean. It's very cool. So I swam up to this glass that I didn't know was glass, and I turned and I see a shark there, and I just freaked out, girl. Like the lifeguard was like laughing at me. It was really bad. I have a huge thing with like being eaten in the water by like giant squids and sharks.
I secretly, so like 2 points to that. So like a similar story. I went snorkeling in St. Croix a few years ago, and it's like this open reef, amazing, like colorful stuff and stuff like that. Like anyone else like gone like scuba diving or like
never
snorkeling?
Been scuba diving.
Really, so I'd not either, but I've been snorkeling. And at one point I go to like this opening, and literally like maybe about 5 feet from me is this giant barracuda. Like full on, like I was having my Finding Nemo.
With no glass in the way?
No, it was just on a reef, and
Finding
it was just right. Hello, everything comes back to a Disney movie with me.
Of course.
So this
we've already mentioned Finding Nemo twice.
I know, right?
They should sponsor. So Finding Nemo needs to make a third.
Hashtag Disney.
Yeah.
Huge ass fucking barracuda, and I'm just like slowly backing away, and I'm like picturing this thing like charging at my face.
Was it looking at you?
It was literally just like parallel to me, but it has that one eye on the side, so you don't know where it's going. I just saw that big mouth and the teeth, and I was just like, nope. I saw it like going into like my face, and I can't ruin this face. Look at it.
Where is St. Croix? I don't know where that is. Have
it's
you been to
in it's one of the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Oh, I'm not. Geography wasn't my best.
Well, I love traveling. I love traveling. Anyone else out there love traveling? Anytime I can, I travel. It's so good.
I've only been out of the country once. I was to the Philippines, which was really beautiful. We went to a bunch of islands on the Philippines.
Philippines is, that's pretty exotic.
Yeah, it was really exotic. I want to go to Italy. Is my next like destination.
Like obviously I would do like Rome and Venice, but I wanted the Amalfi Coast so bad. It's so like pictures are amazing. Like there's this one like side hotel castle just hanging off a cliff on the Amalfi Coast. It was just,
there's, I can't remember what it's called, but there's like a
so
7-mile trail where you can, like, it's on the coast, but it's on the East Coast, and it's like at the curve part. I want to go to like the non-touristy parts of Italy. Like, I want to visit like the little towns.
Well, I feel like that's where the Amalfi Coast is. It's not.
Yeah,
unless you
the
know
coasts
what it
are
is,
all
you
like
don't go.
very exotic. Italy last year, do it. Yes.
He said, Christopher says, travel rocks, Miami and Cancun. So Miami and Cancun is a lot of fun. With the right people, Cancun's a lot of fun. Just don't leave the hotel.
Why?
Girl.
I've never been to Mexico.
Well, Cancun is amazing. I've been to a number of places in Mexico, and Cancun's the only one.
Is it, like, dangerous?
It is if you do stupid shit.
Oh.
So, like, we stayed in an all-inclusive resort. So
you know we're gonna
amazing.
Do
it was
shit.
my friend's bachelorette party. It was me and, like, 6 or 7 other, like, females. Like, and I was like, I'm not doing drag. Fuck it. I was, whatever.
But you're a female. You're biological female, so.
I don't know
what drag? You're a drag queen? I had no idea.
And a great time, but one day we decided to go outside, take the bus, and go to, like, this little market that was nearby. And a friend of mine is a weed enthusiast, as some people are. I mean, we've occasionally partaken of the...
Once or twice.
Once or twice. You know, we're not bad. Anyway, so she was looking to pick up some enhancements for the trip.
And don't drink the water, she said. I learned that from Charlotte.
No, you don't drink the water. You don't drink the water.
I learned that from Charlotte.
Like, first time in Mexico, I made that mistake. Never again. But she was looking for enhancements to the vacation. And to make a long story short, I came with her to make sure she was okay. And, like, it ended up, look at this run around. And the guy wanted to asked us to get into the back of a car to make the exchange in an alleyway. And we're like,
No, that's
no. And we both, and, like, kudos to her that she wasn't stupid and was like, yeah, let's go. Both of us like, nope, sorry, not worth it.
No.
Not worth it. But, like, yeah, if you're not careful, like, dude, we would have ended up, God knows fucking where.
I know, no.
Like, you don't play around with that. So, like, Cancun is amazing, and they have, like, these amazing resorts where you don't need to leave. You don't need to leave.
That's
unless
crazy.
it's, like, a guided excursion during the day into, like, the ruins or the forest, which highly recommend. So gorgeous. Absolutely do it. I'm like rappelling down a ravine. It was amazing.
Would love to go to Mexico. I actually did, speaking of, like, kidnapping, when I was in high school, 15, I did a video. I had an agent, because I lived in Florida, and that's what we do when we're kids. Everyone wants to be famous. And I did a missionary group video. So I was paid for 3 days to do videos on safety travel. And one of the videos I did, I had to reenact getting kidnapped. So I was, like, getting kidnapped. So we had this whole scene where the car would, like, speed in front of me, and then they would pull me in the car. It was, like, really cool. I was living my, like, Charlize Theron moment right there. Like, it was everything. I felt very, very, very cool, like an action star.
I'm about it. So we have some comments. Harichi says, my wife says that we look amazing and likes the green necklace.
Oh, thank you.
Tell that story that you told me about the green necklace.
So I bought...
like, this is just a story, and, like, do your research and, like, know what you're getting.
So I bought this necklace at Cartier. No. So I bought this necklace at a New York City, like, jewelry store where drag queens go. If you want to know, message me. Maybe I'll tell you. And I bought it. It was like $32, I think it was, after tax, which is great. I mean, it came with the earrings too. So and the earrings are like a big, heavy.
Not gonna lie, you told me that, and I have the same set in a different color, and I paid $10 more, and I'm like,
oh no! Well, it's fine. And it's heavy too.
So
it's heavy too. Well, your sounds really beautiful.
It was a convenience fee.
Work. It was in Midtown.
Yeah.
Mine was in Midtown. Sorry.
You need to show me this. We're gonna
I'll show you where it was.
We're gonna tell everyone. It's just for
We're not gonna tell everyone. We like to keep some secrets. Some shh. So anyways, so I bought it. I was like, oh, that's great. I needed it for a specific gig. And I was just walking down the street to buy rhinestones in the same area, and I saw it in another store. And I was like, oh, let me just stop in, because I like to, again, do your research. Everyone in New York City has the same jewelry. Everyone buys from the same people. Just in different colors. Sometimes the same. But I saw it in the exact same necklace. I was like, how much is it? $120. The same exact like literally the same exact necklace. $120.
Yes, we calling you vendors out. They're trying to pull shit
on
us. We are drag queens. We go for discount jewelry.
I literally
and do your own research. You don't walk by the other people's windows just like, oh, they have the same necklace as me. I wonder how much it like. So nerd moment. I used to play World of Warcraft like a lot.
I was just talking to someone about this.
Oh my god, I love World of Warcraft. And there's a bank system, and you would buy like high items that you would sell at the auction house. And what I would do is if I had a really hot item, I would see what the item was going for, how much it was, and I would do like 4 gold lower, so it was like a guaranteed sell every time.
God.
And I would people would do these astronomical prices and never had anything sell. I'm just like, no, I'm just building up. It's like, sure, I'm only getting like 2/3 of what you wanted for it, but I'm still getting it.
That's my stepbrother actually competes.
I love World of Warcraft. I miss it.
He competes and gets paid for it. He's like one of those. My stepbrother loves it.
I'm such a gamer nerd. And
I know my nail.
Then you need to show up. Well, you need to show off the hand that's working. She has these beautiful nails on. I took the easier because I'm doing a show after this.
But it's
actually,
a shout out. I have my glue
shout out to people who are in New York City. I am in a competition tonight called Ultimate Drag Pageant. I've been doing it for the past 3 weeks. This is week 4. It's 90s week, which is always a fun category, but there's so much to do, and I'm doing something extremely different. I was working on my outfit the other day. It's going to be like, it's maybe the stupidest thing I've ever done.
The first thing you think about when I hear 90s is Rugrats. Like, that was like that was 90s.
2 girls did Angelica last week for cartoon.
I did an Angelica number for TRL, for Peter's show. Peter Dunn also does a show at the West End.
But I was surprised that 2 girls did Angelica. I was just like, of all the cartoons, like, I mean, you know.
It's like Madonna. Madonna on Drag Race.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, there's always some overlap, and now we've started saying what we're doing.
Well, I'm not competing, so I
well, no, she competed before, and she was top 4.
Who was it?
I was talking about you.
They were talking about a different one. Never mind. Sorry.
Finally, I'm actually talking about her, and she doesn't get it.
I know. I thought you were talking about last week. Someone did it.
I was top 4. Myra Cologne says, "Oh my God, yes, beautiful both." Thank you, Myra.
Thank you.
Zoe, it's at the West End tonight. It's tonight 11 o'clock on the Upper West Side, 107th and Broadway. There are actually a lot of really talented girls. In it. And tonight, one of our guest judges is. You remember that movie Home Alone?
Yes.
I used to live by that movie. Like, I wanted to be that kid.
I know.
So the older asshole brother.
Okay. Yeah.
He's one of the guest judges. He's one of the guest judges tonight, and I was just like, I used to like idolize that movie that you were in, not because of you, but you were adjacent to it, so I automatically respect you.
Well, without him, the brother would never have been a loner. Like
exactly.
Like Macaulay Culkin would never have been
very, very important. So we have like
I
would he's more famous than I am, so celebrity judge.
There are no small parts.
There are no small parts. Well, his part was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Even in the second one, he was still a dick.
My demographic. It's my favorite kind of guy.
Which is ironic because you're actually really nice.
Thank you.
You paint your face like you're a cunt, but you aren't actually mean. Sorry if that offended anyone. I have this friend who like uses that word like every other sentence.
My favorite word because
is it?
And are my favorite sounds. And
she got analytical.
And if you go, it still sounds like cunt, kind of like like it's still everyone do it. It still sounds like
everyone's doing the computer right now. Like, see, can I get away with that with her? You're such a. I'm gonna do that to people. Oh my god, you taught me something. My newest thing though, so I don't easily get frustrated or irritated or stuff like that. But just sometimes people are just a little extra, and you don't have to say anything. You just kind of like just meander away. Especially they saying at you. So my new thing is I did Poison Ivy over the weekend with the Imperial Court for their coronation, and it went over really well. And from the Batman Returns movie where she has that little leaf on her hand and she like blows.
Oh yeah, with the glitter.
So I started doing this thing at coronation with like my friends just being. I was like, bye. That's my new thing. Bye.
I feel like I was talking to Tara Hyman and we were talking. I forgot what it was about, but we were just talking about like compliments and critique, and I said that you have to take compliments the same way you take critique, and you have to take
100%.
You have to take everything with a grain of salt.
With a grain of salt and some humility.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if there are 2 reasons why someone gives you critique, in any realm of life, whether it be your job, your relationship, being a drag queen, they either are trying to help you, or they're trying to tear you down.
Yeah.
There's no other reason to give a critique.
Exactly.
And people who are unbiased are either true it and don't say anything, or are liars and pick a side.
Yeah, and even with the genuine critiques that are trying to help you, like, for example, like when someone is doing your makeup, for instance, if someone gives you a critique on how to do it, you always have to take it as, is that going to work for me?
Right.
You always have to say, is that going to work for me,
Yeah.
and am I comfortable doing that?
Yeah.
Because if you're not, comfortable with something, then you gotta speak up and
Right.
you gotta, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And on the other side of it, there's a way to give a critique, you know?
Yeah.
There's word choice, there's tone and inflection,
Mm-hmm.
there's level of public display.
Yeah.
You know, like those assholes who like just go on like comments and there's been a few, and you usually get just people who like, you know, just
What is
like to troll.
what is like the craziest? Can you think of a moment when you got a critique when you were like, "Oh my god, that's crazy"? Like that was a really jarring.
Jarring in what way? Jarring is like I never thought of it that way, or jarring like
Jarring,
oh my
just
God,
like, well, I wasn't expecting a critique at that moment, and like you like completely disagreed.
Yes, actually, somewhat. I was because you know I do like the mermaid thing. I do lots of color. I don't know what a neutral set is. Like I don't.
Neither do I.
Can you tell she's really good at lying?
I love a neutral eye though.
Of course you
I do love a neutral eye. But I like color everywhere else.
That's fine.
Like, you know what I
like
mean?
color everywhere.
I love that.
I can't. So anyway, so I was out with a friend, and I respect this queen. She's always been nice to me and stuff like that. And she came to me and she's like, I want to do your face one day. You use way too much color. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, like you just use way too much color on your face, and you need to start using like neutrals and like browns and blacks and stuff like that. And I'm like, do you not know like my aesthetic? Like,
I've never heard anyone say that you need to use more, like someone needs to use more neutrals.
Well, they were just like, no, your crease needs to have like black and browns, and your shading needs to be darker. And I was just like, but I'm not going for real girl, I'm going for like mermaid, and this is what a mermaid would look like because she's like ethereal.
I love it.
But yeah, every once in a while you get a critique, and especially when it's someone that you know.
Yeah.
And I think those hit a little heavier.
Yeah.
So like when you're critiquing your friends, guys, like make sure that, you know,
it's at the right moment.
It's at the right moment, that you say it the right way. There are a
like
hundred
never
ways
do
to say
it before.
the same thing.
Like one time I got a critique right before I went on. Like right before I went on, and I was like, listen, this is not the moment. Like this is not the moment to be like telling me what's wrong with myself.
Yeah, and there are moments where people should know, like especially if you just lost at something or something went wrong or you know whatever.
How do you feel about the word moist?
I'm glad that you read that, because I was just like, are we gonna do this? All right, we're gonna do this. So, the question is, how do we feel about how do we feel about the word moist from Christopher?
I don't mind the word.
I feel like this is such a polarized question. You either like have no problem with it, or like it's the worst word ever. I think it's fine in the appropriate context when talking about like baked goods, you know, like, ooh, that's like moist cake, it's a moist cookie, that's fine.
Yeah.
Anything outside of that, it's either like bacteria or infectious, or like
my underwear are moist.
Yeah, like something about bodily secretions.
I didn't know how censored I had to be. I was gonna go a little bit more than that, but I felt like underwear was enough.
We all know what we're talking about.
So
okay?
I'm one of those people.
Like, I know we're liberal here, but we don't have to, like, you know, lose people over this or make them barf.
I am one of those people who uses, like, if someone, I'll use it if I know it, like, bothers someone. I'm one of those people. Like, I like to see people cringe
My best friend does that.
I love horror movies, though, so I like to see people cringe. I like to push the limit and the envelope.
What would you say is, like, your biggest, like, cringe or fear or phobia or something like that?
Water. Definitely, like what I said. Like,
so like, did you see, what is that, Lady in the Water with the pool and, like...
No, I haven't, actually.
Okay. So
I love shark movies.
I love shark movies.
I love shark movies.
One of my favorite shark movies that isn't Jaws is Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, one of the...
So good.
So good.
Have
you seen the Blake Lively one?
The Shallows?
Yeah, so good too.
I thought it was good too. I thought that there were points where it was too low.
Yeah.
And they could have done something a little bit...
She was on a rock. I was like, wait, is this really how it's just gonna happen? Like,
right,
she's just
and like... No, it was
it was great,
though. It was greatly directed and shot. And it was nice discovering her backstory as it went, and that kept you entertained with, like, mystery.
So when I'm in the water, the part that freaks me out the most is when the wave is too big. I can imagine like a
tsunami
shadow. No, a shadow.
Like a shark.
The shadow of the shark is really what. So I can't go. Like I've been doing a lot of boogie boarding in Fire Island the last month, but I can't go in the water unless someone's in.
Sorry, you could with like a pool.
The drain freaks me out, and this is why you'll actually love this. So the reason,
like, can't. What are you doing?
So the reason you'll love this. So the reason the drain kind of freaks me out is ever since a kid I always had a little fear with it. But you remember in Little Mermaid at the beginning of the movie when the shark bust through the hull of the ship.
Oh.
So that is what I imagine. I imagine on the opposite side of the drain. I don't see a pipe. I don't see a pipe. I see just openness. That's what my imagination sees.
So do you go to the pool and just stay away from like the sides, or do you just kind of?
I kind of stay away from the drain. I don't really like being near the drain, and I don't like the gutters either. I imagine
so like water parks are a no go for you.
I'll do that. I'm very adventurous, so if people are with me, I'm usually pretty good.
Okay, and it's like a water.
If I'm by myself, because by myself is when I become very internal.
Of course, and there's no one to keep you sane
and keep you distracted.
You need a voice of reason. Sometimes.
Exactly, yeah, and keep you distracted. Really, is what it is. Because I won't be like, I can't go in the water. Like
right. No, but I do. I love me a good shark movie. It's great. I do.
I love. Yeah. I have to see the new one with Mandy Moore. I haven't seen that one yet.
The one where the cage drops. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to see that too. So we were talking about fears. What would you say? You said your greatest fear is the water. Mm-hmm. Mine is, well, I have like a dual. One is a little worse than the other. Like I can't stand spiders. I hate spiders.
Bugs I'm not a fan of.
But like I can kill it if I need to. There's just like a size limit.
Yeah.
You know, like there was this video going around this last week. I don't know if any of you saw it. Of like a couple in Australia, they were cooking, and there was this giant, I don't know what kind of spider it is. It's like this spider native to Australia, but it's literally the hugest thing you've ever seen. Just like crawling around like on their screen door and shit like that.
How big was it?
It was literally like, it's like the size of like a dinner plate. It's huge. Oh, no. It's massive.
I feel like Australia has. Have you seen the Australia with the? In the water, the things that are eating the
like
leaves.
Australia is fucking like it's gorgeous, but there is shit there that will kill you.
Well,
in
now
a
their
heartbeat.
coral reef is dead, so now all the crazy shit is coming in. It's coming in.
Well, it's like us. There are all these great white sharks spotted off Long Island and the beaches and bullshit like that. Like they are coming in. Stick to the swimming pools. Yes. Well, I mean, it'll be a case of natural selection and tourists.
Everything is crazy right now, girl.
I love the tourists. They're extra juicy. So, I love how everyone's a fan of color. We have to get you to do more color. I want to paint your face one day.
Perfect.
I think we find, and then you can paint mine, and we'll go out, and we'll, like, be each other.
As long as... Oh, I've actually never painted anybody.
Well, it's about time you start. Well, that's how this started. I started it with my good friend Gina Tonic. This was months and months ago. And originally we were doing each other's makeup. But as you know, this doesn't happen in 20 minutes. So the video was like 3 hours long.
It happened in less than 20 minutes.
We had the best time, but not so conducive for people watching. Like people got shit to do. It's New York City.
Yeah, it would be a long.
Yeah, it was long.
Did you guys like paint one and then paint the other?
We would go back and forth between stages and like talk. And we had a great time.
That sounds like a long time ago.
But like no, it's great that we've refined it down to this. But if you want to see those episodes, they're in the archives. Just like scroll back enough. Yes. They're fun. They're also on my YouTube channel, Bella Noche NYC. They're all there. They have a little playlist too. So
come on, plug. Do you have any merch yet?
No, I don't. But I had a design made that I'm going to use for it, and I'm obsessed with it. So I'll plug that too when it's actually. It's currently my phone background because I'm obsessed with it. It's like the most vain thing I've ever done, but I mean, if you can't be a little vain sometimes,
I'm like not vain when I'm not doing drag. I'm very vain when I am in drag.
I could agree with that. I'm much more, I guess I could use the word vain. I mean, vain in a loose term where.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I am kind of vain.
I mean, if you feel pretty, don't you feel like a little vanity?
A little vain.
It's why it's one of the 7 deadly sins. It's so easy to do. Like, you just look in the mirror, everyone's had that moment where they just get dressed, they walk by in the mirror and they're like, oh yeah, you look great tonight.
Yes.
Like, and you're gonna turn. Everyone has that moment. Yes. And it's such a powerful moment.
It is.
It's such a powerful moment.
I feel like I try to channel that. I try to, like, when I'm not feeling good, I always try to remember how I felt when I felt like I did feel good. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
great.
I always try to, like, use
I've definitely learned a lot as a boy for my drag character.
What's the feel? Oh, yeah.
Saskia's saying goodnight, but we're both beautiful. Good night, Saskia. Sweet dreams. Thanks for joining us.
I wonder if that's a Russian name. Saskia?
Possibly.
Sounds kind of. I wonder where everyone is from. Let us know where you're all from. I'm curious.
Yeah, we did. A few people answered. You can say if you're
vacationing in Mexico or South America.
South America. That was a lot. I feel like we talked about like 3 different things and didn't finish, but that's okay. That's what chemistry's for. We can jump from content to content.
Exactly.
Do you like roller coasters?
I love roller coasters.
Okay, good.
I'm not afraid of heights.
I love roller
coasters. I love Six Flags has like the one that shoots all the way up and then goes down.
King Ka.
I
live for Six Flags.
So anxious,
Six
but I
Flags
love them.
Six Flags is amazing. Actually, my
I love Busch Gardens. Speaking of
Busch Gardens is great too.
Busch Gardens are, they actually
High
have
Tampa.
the best. They do Howlow Scream, which is the same thing as like what Universal does when they do like a horror night.
Okay.
But Busch Gardens is even better because it's not as popular.
Right.
But it's just so much more like scary, like because it's
That's
not
cool.
referencing a specific movie and stuff. It's just like so much more like real scary. Busch Gardens is the best.
Yeah, Busch Gardens is a lot of fun. But my company just took a trip to Six Flags, and I couldn't go because I had a gig. But I love Six Flags, and I was really sad I didn't get to go. But I'm gonna go for Fright Fest. I'm gonna go for Fright Fest. Fright Fest is a lot of fun.
I love both of us. Thank you. I agree.
No, you guys have been great. So, we're also prone to like if you have any questions about drag or New York City or like
just
recommendations, life in general, like
or recommendations. I feel like I don't get out enough, especially now that I'm doing drag. Like
well, you're limited to you're more limited to the places where you go or the places that your friends
and the time limit because like now that we're out so late,
it's like
I feel like I don't get to go out as much.
Well, and also because we lose a lot of sleep, and you know we both have day jobs too.
Yeah.
So like there needs to be like a time where it's just like I actually have work tomorrow. I have to go to sleep. I'm sorry. Bye.
But I usually end up staying out.
Not until I get paid though.
No, pay me.
Priorities.
So what else has been going on? What other gigs do you have going on?
Well, actually, funny because we were talking about Krylon before that she got painted. I'm getting painted at Krylon this Friday. So I'll
by Tim Pearson.
By Tim Pearson.
Yes.
So I'm gonna upload pics. I have no idea what he's gonna do, but
what are you hoping? Is there anything specific that you're hoping to learn? Like, is there anything that you're
like I want him to teach me how to blend my colors softer.
Okay.
Like I feel like because I know I get a lot with color and the mermaid thing and stuff like that, but I feel like I want to learn how to make more like definition.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. I'm definitely going to be tuning in because I'm curious to see like what he does. It was fun when he did me. It was fun when he did Gilda too. Like it was really a different experience.
A learning experience.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. It should be a learning experience.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what else do you have going on?
So I have Icon on Sundays. Icon in Astoria. I'm getting ready for the Miss Fire Island pageant. So if you're in Fire Island on September 9th. And then I'm doing a few like gigs here and there. I have Tara Hyman's Invasion at Stonewall Inn this Sunday. I think it's the 13th. This Sunday. So if you're in New York, come to Stonewall on Sunday. I don't know who else is in it, but I know Tara always has the craziest fucking bitches doing her shows. So and she's my drag mom.
Come on, drag.
So I'm excited to be with her. I haven't worked with her in a while, so I'm excited to see her.
Good.
Yeah.
So, guys, I think we're reaching the end of Cocktails and Contours. I have a pageant that I have to go to. This one's gonna come with me.
I know. I'm gonna go support the girls.
No, it's gonna be super fun. It's at the West End, 90s. I'm doing something really, really stupid. So
come if you're in the city. Come to the West End, 107 and Broadway.
And say that you watched. We'd love to grab a drink with you. So where can we find you, girl?
So you can find me at Carmen Sidemi. My name is in the description at Venmo, Instagram.
Notice how she starts with the Venmo.
You got to start with the money, girl. Instagram is second priority because the followers. If there's one thing more important to a drag queen than tips, it's followers.
Likes help too, though.
So likes help too.
If you had a really, really good time watching this, hit the love button.
Hit the like button. Hit share it.
We thrive on the likes. We do this because we have fun doing it. I love working for Spoiled NYC. They're a really good outlet. They're always supportive of the community, and I also write for them.
Make sure to get your performance filmed tonight. Zoe wants you to get it filmed.
Yes, Zoe, I will absolutely get it filmed. And thank you so much for watching. I love her. She's actually a very talented photographer.
Yeah.
I can't wait to shoot with you again. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Does she live in New York?
She lives in Jersey, is it, Zoe? She doesn't live... I know she's like across the river.
Well, come visit, shoot us.
No, she's in the city all the time.
Work.
And I've done a shoot with her before, and now that I have like better stuff, I'm gonna do it again.
Yes.
But anyway, what did she say? Oh, she's in Westchester. Okay.
Oh,
you're like
where?
New York City adjacent.
Good luck tonight.
It's accessible. Oh, thank you so
She's
much.
going to look
Thank
gorgeous
you,
because
Nancy.
she already looks gorgeous. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a winner every week, or is it just
no?
kind of like...
It's kind of like next week is elimination week.
Oh.
So we're like trying to rack up as many points
Who
as
do
we
you think
can
will be
before
eliminated?
the-
Are we gonna spill that?
Not.
I tried.
No
guys,
one
I
knows.
tried.
No one knows who they are anyway. So. It's okay. No, it's actually kind of weird, like being the, like I've never been like the higher like experience queen before. It's a weird experience.
Is it?
Because I've never seen myself as, I still see myself as a very young queen,
Yeah.
but there are even younger queens now. So like.
Well, I saw you last week and you were fantastic. Was it last week when I saw you with
Thursday?
Miss Hell? Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
I thought it was fantastic. So
Thanks.
I'm excited to see you, and I'm excited to see everyone. So.
No, yeah, it's a great group of girls. So
Yeah.
if you want to show West End, 11 o'clock, it's a really good time.
Yes.
But anyway, that's all the time we have. My name is Bella Noche. This is my special guest, Carmen Sidemi. You can find me at Bella Noche NYC on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm here in 2 weeks with another Cocktails and Contours. Huge thanks to Spoiled NYC for continuing to let us do this.
Yes.
And I hope you have a good night, Spoiled Citizens.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks for watching.